It is common for young dogs to urinate when greeted, either because they are very excited or because they are frightened and wish to show submission. To correct these issues, the owner must first identify the cause of the puppy's urination problems and then take steps to reinforce correct behaviors without scolding, frightening, or confusing the puppy. How to train a puppy to not pee when greeted. This video will tell you. Dealing with submission urination, curbing excitement urination, and knowing when to get help. Welcome to dailyneedstudio.com. Method 1. Dealing with submission urination. Number 1. Identify the signs of submissive urination. Submissive urination is a behavior common to puppies and younger dogs. The dog will respond to scolding or being greeted by urinating to show submission. The dog will usually show other signs of submissive behavior, such as cowering or crouching on the ground, tucking tail between back legs, exposing belly or rolling over, whining or yelping. Number 2. Don't scold or punish your dog for urinating. While it is tempting to try to get your puppy to understand that urinating when greeted is wrong by scolding it, this will only reinforce the behavior. Remember that your puppy is urinating in order to show that it wants to obey you and allow you to be dominant. You should also avoid praising or encouraging your puppy when they display submissive urination, as this can also reinforce the behavior. Simply ignore the behavior and clean up the mess. Number 3. Greet the dog while avoiding dominant behaviors. Many common gestures of greeting, such as petting a dog on the head, may be interpreted as gestures of dominance by your dog. Here are some suggestions for how to make your greetings less dominant. Speak softly and calmly, rather than in high-pitched or excited tones. Move slowly and gently, giving the dog time to see everything you do. Let the puppy approach you, rather than reaching for them. Look at the puppy's back or tail rather than looking into their eyes. Pet the dog under the chin rather than on top of the head. Greet the dog at their level by squatting, rather than leaning over them. Approach from the side, rather than the front. Greet your dog outdoors, whenever possible. Number 4. Encourage confident postures and greetings. Whenever your puppy greets you calmly, either sitting or standing, let them know you approve by praising them, scratching their chin, or offering them a treat. Remember to keep your response low-key to avoid frightening them or confusing them into thinking they are being scolded. Number 5. Take your puppy outside to urinate frequently. This will keep their bladder empty, making it less likely that they will display submissive urination. Don't fuss over or praise your dog while they are doing their business, but simply let them do their thing. Praising a dog for urinating can be confusing for them and may encourage submissive urination. Number 6. Introduce new people and experiences gradually. A dog displaying submissive urination is very insecure and will often be frightened if they are suddenly confronted with something new. Be mindful of this and allow your puppy to explore at their own pace whenever possible. This will help build their confidence, reducing their insecurity and potentially reducing their submissive urination. Encourage your friends and family to avoid dominant behaviors when greeting your puppy. Avoid crowds, loud noise, or other confusing, intense activity until your puppy has grown up a little and is more confident. Number 7. Spend relaxed time with your dog. Don't feel the need to constantly speak to, pet or play with your puppy, but instead simply sit with them and chill out. This will let your puppy know that you are comfortable with them being around you. You should also spend plenty of time in positive, engaging activities with your dog, such as walking outdoors, obedience training, and simple games such as fetch. Number 8. Train your dog to provide alternative submissive responses. Remember that your puppy is trying to communicate submissiveness to you, but doesn't yet know what the rules are. Give them an alternative to urination, such as simple commands like sit, shake, or roll over. When you greet your dog, give them the command you have trained, then reward their obedience. This will allow them to display their submissiveness to you without urinating. If you have trouble training your dog, or just don't have time, consulting a professional dog trainer is a great option. Number 9. Consult with your veterinarian. If your puppy continues to urinate when greeted, your vet can determine if some medical condition is contributing to the problem. They will also be able to suggest training classes, medications, and supplements which may help. Did this video help you? Let's comment below, yes or no. Method 2. Curbing excitement urination. Number 1. Recognize the symptoms of excitement urination. Dogs who suffer from excitement urination are often high-strung or energetic, and tend to urinate when something unexpected, frightening or thrilling happens. It is particularly common among immature dogs. If your puppy greets you with excitement, and begins urinating while running, jumping, standing on its hind legs or barking, it may be suffering from excitement urination. Number 2. Avoid exciting your puppy when greeting. While you may be thrilled to see your puppy, you should avoid riling them up, and instead adopt a calm, encouraging approach. Here are some suggestions. Ignore your puppy until they are calm, then greet them calmly. Move slowly and avoid reaching or gesturing towards the puppy. Use a low, quiet tone of voice. Avoid words that excite that the dog may have learned, such as walk or treat. Encourage guests to follow these guidelines as well. Number 3. Ignore excitement urination. You may be tempted to scold your dog for urinating in an effort to teach them not to, but this will only agitate and excite them more. Remember that your dog is not in control of its urination, and is merely responding to excitement. Instead, simply act like nothing unusual has occurred and wipe up the mess. Only pay attention to your puppy once they have calmed down. Number 4. Give your puppy plenty of exercise. Overexcitement in dogs is often caused by a lack of activity. Walking, playing with other dogs, or playing a vigorous game of fetch are all great ways for your puppy to let off some steam. This will reduce their level of energy, and make it less likely that they will display excitement urination when greeted. Number 5. Take your puppy outside to urinate more frequently. This will not only provide some additional exercise, letting off some of their excess energy, but will help ensure that their bladder remains empty. This will make it less likely for your puppy to urinate when excited. Number 6. Use trained commands to calm your dog down. Teaching your dog to lay down, or adopt another relaxed position on command is a very useful tool for dealing with overexcited dogs. When greeting your puppy, calmly give them the command. If they have urinated, ignore it, and give them calm encouragement for being obedient. Did this video help you? Let's comment below, yes or no. Method 3. Knowing when to get help. Number 1. Give your puppy time to grow out of its urination behavior. In many cases, a puppy will stop urinating when greeted once it has enough time to mature. Try to be patient. Do your best to apply proper training methods, such as those detailed in the previous methods. In the meantime, it's a good idea to let your puppy greet you and others outside, or on a pee pad or other protected surface, so that its urination will require less cleanup. Number 2. Be aware of any abuse in your puppy's history. If you adopted your puppy from a shelter, it is possible that they have experienced trauma in the past. Sometimes unwanted urination behaviors can be due to past abuse, or poor living conditions prior to your ownership of the dog. Habits learned during such trauma can take a long time to unlearn, and require that you be extra patient and attentive. Ask your dog shelter for details regarding your dog's past. Such information is often kept on file by the shelter. You should consider taking your puppy to a professional trainer if you suspect they have been abused. Number 3. Consult with your vet. If your puppy's urination problems persists for longer than a couple months, your vet may wish to test your puppy to determine if some medical condition is contributing to the problem. They will also be able to suggest training classes, medications, and supplements which may help. Number 4. Take your puppy to a dog trainer or attend a training class. If your puppy hasn't grown out of its urinating behaviors, or if the behaviors are particularly extreme, such as urination whenever the dog is spoken to or interacted with at all, it may be time to consult a professional. In such cases, professional dog training can provide you with the tools you need to correct the behavior. Not only will professional training help curb your puppy's problematic peeing, it will also help them learn obedience and all-around good behavior, and will help you bond with your dog. Talk to your vet for recommendations, or use the internet or yellow pages to find local dog trainers.